Welcome back. Now we're talking education, Alera.
Yes, indeed. Nigeria's largest education fair is an ideal platform for universities, colleges, and schools across the world to promote their institutions to the Nigerian market and recruit Nigerian students for various programs. Well, there's how many million school children looking for schools to go to all over the world? So it is apt that this fair should take place in Nigeria. The fair will showcase the strengths of the international education system and would be an exciting platform for introducing all institutions to an eager and growing market of large potential pool of Nigerian students, just as I said. Now we have three gentlemen in the studio to tell us more about this fair. We have Farouk Oyebanjo, who is a Group Operations Manager, MOD. Good morning.
Thank you. Good morning.
And next to him is Niall McAleer, the International Recruitment, Ulster University, Belfast.
Yes, that's
Good morning.
correct. Thank you. Good morning.
And we also have on Neota's side Michael Dosumu, MD, Westerfield College, Lagos and Kano. Good morning.
Good morning.
And thank you all very much for coming this morning. The International Education Fair. Farouk, what is this all about?
Well, as the name implies, it's an international education fair. And the rationale behind this was 7 years ago, we realized that there were lots of students struggling with gaining admission in Nigeria.
Can I assume then that this is the 7th edition?
Yeah, this is the 7th edition.
Okay.
Yes.
So you said 7 years ago?
Yes.
Right, okay.
So, and we discovered that the spaces in the local universities cannot even cater to the numbers of millions of prospective students looking for admission within the country. So this leads them to seeking admission out of the country. And the process of getting this admission, you have to do research online, and most of the process is rigorous for them. So we felt, why not bring these universities to come down here into Nigeria to meet with them face to face, to speak with the parents and the students themselves, to get information and the support one-on-one about all they need and the information they need to study abroad. So that was the rationale behind the fair.
MOD is the organizer of the fair?
Yes, we are.
So you are the one bringing all these people together?
Yes, miss.
Okay. So the benefits, of course, are that the students will come and meet one-on-one with the university. Well, they have a choice, first of all.
Yes, range of choices from UK, USA, Canada, Mauritius, Turkey, Dubai. All the universities are on ground to meet to them one-on-one.
Do we have Nigerian students studying in Mauritius?
Yes, we do. Tons of them, yeah.
Okay. Now, you, Niall, you're from the Ulster University.
I am, that's correct.
Good. So what is the forte of that university? What kind of students have you come to prospect?
Yeah, so we're a university based in Northern Ireland, which is part of the UK. And for us, it's really important to have a diverse range of students coming from various different disciplines and from various different countries across the world. So for us, we're here to obviously make our presence in the Nigerian market, and we're looking for students from a range of different course levels and different disciplines. So students right from when they complete their O-levels and are looking for a foundation programme in the UK, right through to completing an undergraduate programme and their first degree, or their master's programme, which they can complete with us as well. In addition, we also have PhD students doing research as well. So in terms of the levels, we cover a range of different levels, and in terms of the areas of study, we have everything from business, we have life sciences.
Everything.
We do have everything that students do command within this market. So life sciences, we have engineering, we have the built environment. So basically the purpose of the fair that we're attending is for us to showcase what we can offer students here and hopefully meet the demands and needs of students within the market. And as Farouk said, there is a demand because simply it outweighs the supply within.
There are too many of us. There's 180 million Nigerians. And out of that, I think about 45% are young people.
Yeah, so it's a real, for us, it's a real privilege to be here as well. And I have to say I've been very welcomed to the country and to the fair, and the students have been extremely.
This is your first time in Nigeria?
It's my third time actually. So,
Oh.
But you actually, you enjoy coming back.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Every time the students are very, very responsive, and they do their research. They come along, they ask.
Is it just about the students, or you like the Nigerian environment?
Well, everyone, like I say, everyone has been extremely friendly. So for me, if I didn't like it, I wouldn't come back. But this is my third time back.
Well, okay, it's your third time back. Obviously, you're making good business here. Every time you come, you get a nice full bag of students to take back with you for the next session, right?
We do. We do see a return on being here, but that's the nature of it. And it's great to see students coming and doing so well. So we actually have a Nigerian student who started with her undergraduate program in law with our university and has now just this September past started her master's program in law as well with our institution. So, you know, it's really, it's very inspiring to see a student come and do so well and progress on to a further program with us. So that in itself, I think that speaks for itself. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Michael.
Yes, sir.
The other side of it is, yes, the students get to meet with these universities and what they have to offer, but what other benefits do they get? Does attending the fair mean a cut in the cost of attending the school? Would you get some kind of rebate for attending the fair and all of that?
Okay. The answer to the question is a yes. Universities typically would offer a range of scholarships which are available to students from different parts of the world. So there's country-specific scholarships, there are program-specific scholarships. So being able to meet with a university at an event like the International Education Fair gives an opportunity to the student to access one of these. So there is definitely advantage in attending that beyond just getting admission on the spot or discussing whatever your career choices are. In addition, remember I'm from Westerfield. In addition, we also have institution-specific scholarships. So universities that we work with, because we're a post-secondary school, so students come to us, Nigerian students come to us after the completion of their secondary school in country, preparatory to going to universities abroad. They study with us for a year on either our A-level program or foundation program. And as part of Westerfield's relationship with the universities we work with, there are Westerfield-specific scholarships which students can also access. And so there is definitely advantage on both levels of accessing opportunities to study and, of course, getting rebates and that's good news to both the students and the parents, because the person making financial decision is the parents. So being able to get some rebates on whatever the cost of study will be is definitely some good news.
Okay.
So Westerfield College is more or less a supplier to this program.
That's correct. So Westerfield College has been existing in Nigeria since the last 8 years. We are definitely one of the top 2 in the country. We've
even if you say so yourself, but it's all right. It's all right. It's allowed.
Yeah, we are definitely, we've trained hundreds of students and placed them into destinations, including the US, the UK, Canada, Australia, Grenada, Mauritius, Dubai, all over the world. We're very proud of the success that we've achieved. And students who come to Westerfield are able to go into any one of the partners that we work with. And we have in the UK alone, we have around 35 partners. We have partners in the US, we have partners in Canada. And as a testament to the good work that we do at Westerfield, we're able to additionally offer students credit transfer. So students who study at Westerfield can actually transfer their credit into higher education in the US and in Canada. The UK is fantastic because degrees are 3 years. So one of the downside of studying in any other destination is the fact that you have to spend an extra year. So coming to Westerfield means that you can actually take the credit you study at Westerfield into those other countries, and that reduces the length of study, and length of study means reduction in tuition cost as well. And remember that even in the UK, we still have scholarships that are specific to Westerfield, just for coming to Westerfield. So it's good news on all fronts.
Okay, so now we've heard the good news of what's on the table. What do the students or their parents, what do they need to come with for the fair?
First, I would say they need to come with an open mind. because I know a lot of students and even parents alike are worried about cost, about the environment. You need to come with an open mind just to come and learn, understand what does it entails, what do you have to do, what does it require of you. So first an open mind, then secondly they should come with prospective documents if they have them, from WAEC certificate to NECO certificates. Surprisingly, it's even acceptable in some schools. To your first degree certificate, master certificate, all kind of credentials that you have. Please come with them and come and speak with the universities.
Okay. Now, can you just give us an overview of the universities you're expecting at the fair this year?
Okay, for this year we have over 20 universities participating, and for the first time we have embassies as well participating. So we have the Canadian Embassy also participating. The Edu Canada will be on ground. This is an outreach of the Canadian Embassy as well. So we have universities from the UK, about University of East London. We have Bradford University, the Montfort University. From Mauritius, we have African Leadership University. We have University of Hertfordshire from UK as well. From Canada, we have Navitus representing a host of universities in Canada. We have Shoreline University representing a host of universities in the USA. We have several universities on ground. So people should just come with an open mind.
Mm. Where are these fairs taking place?
Okay.
It looks like they're across the country, right?
Across the country, actually. First, I'd like to say our fair is normally the biggest fair, international education fair in Nigeria. But now this is the biggest of the biggest, because for the first time ever, we're going to 11 states in Nigeria. So we had the first leg yesterday at Eco Hotel, Lagos Island. So today we'll be at Sheraton Ikeja by 12 p.m. So you can come down today to meet with us at Sheraton Hotel in Ikeja by 12 p.m. Then we'll move on to Enugu. Next, we'll move on to Uyo. Then we'll move on to Port Harcourt as well. Moving forward, we go to Kano, we go to Kaduna, we go to Ilorin, Ibadan, then Warri as well. So for you to get all this information, you can just go to our website. It's www.ief.ng. Yes.
Okay. You missed out on Abuja. We're going to be in Abuja as well.
No.
Now, let me ask you, Michael.
Yes,
some students actually just surf the internet, look for a school of their choice, and try to get, what do they call it, admission into those universities. So if they can do that, can you give me a good reason why they should prefer to come to this fair, or why they should actually come to this fair?
Thank you. In my experience, I've been in the sector, in the international education sector, since the last 14 years. I've been privileged myself. I've experienced international education too. I've studied in the US, I've studied in the UK. And I do know that outcome is a big ask. Preparation is essential to the outcome, and what attending an event like International Education Fair gives to you is that opportunity to get prepared. There's a limit to the range of information that you have, which we all act to the best of our knowledge per time. So when you surf the internet, you can get fantastic information, yeah, but there's a limit to what you know, and information is really what is essential to disseminate what your outcome is going to be. So attending the International Education Fair gives you an opportunity to speak with people, to interact with others, because otherwise you live in your own small world and you think you know it all. The outcome, outcome for students is, okay, I get a good job, I finish well. Outcome for a parent is, okay, I've trained my child within the specified range of time, 4 years, 3 years, whatever it might be. If you're not well prepared without getting adequate information, your time studying can be longer. And when your time studying is longer, because you haven't been well prepared, as a young person myself, when I left secondary school, I was going to be 17. I wanted to be everything in the world. Guidance
But
was,
of course.
yeah, guidance was what made it for me. And that's what this sort of event gives to you. That guidance is what you end up getting. And that can shorten your journey. And also helping a parent to ensure mileage on the investment they're making on the child. So the fair is a very good avenue to help you prepare and get and get the most out of your education
Investment
adventure.
for the,
Yes.
for the parent.
Yes.
You know, okay. All right, we'll just take a short break, come back and continue this discussion.
I understand we'll have to say thank you so much for coming, gentlemen. Yeah. We wish you well at your fair and hope that you have a good one.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Super.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.